Every day on social media, we find interesting stories that spark major conversations among tweeps. But it's not every day you hear a market woman confessing that she deliberately mixed her blood in the Zobo drink she sells with the intention of getting other people infected. During a radio show on Wednesday night in Lagos, listeners were asked to call in and confess what they do in the marketplace that people are not aware of. So a Zobo seller called and revealed that she was a nurse until 6 months ago when she was diagnosed with HIV. And because she does not want to die alone, she started extracting her blood and mixing it with Zobo, a beverage made from Hibiscus, for her buyers. True story. Now, as expected, this story has gone viral on social media. Let's see a few reactions. Taylor Dotun says, Nigerians like sensationalism and fear-mongering. You can be assured that AIDS is not transmitted through drinking water. To be more precise, you cannot get AIDS by drinking the virus because it must get into your blood directly. Also, the virus is very weak outside the body and rapidly becomes non-infectious. So information is free in this new age. Ireo, good tidings. And Bobby Frederick says, unless the lady's contact was hidden, they should trace her number and arrest her ASAP. Who knows how many people she has intentionally infected sexually and otherwise. They need her off the streets for the sake of others. I mean, even if it can't be transmitted, just take her away from infecting more people. And this comment from Frank of Port Harcourt says, as cruel as this sounds, if she's truly a nurse, she would have understood that HIV cannot be transmitted through that means. Many people have been saying this. She only played herself. Now, someone help track that caller and get that woman remanded, because person will get mind do this one can certainly do worse. Trust me. Now, DSS has been trending on social media after one of their operatives, Adetutu Adedokun, jumped into the lagoon on Third Mainland Bridge, Lagos State, on Thursday. Reports have it that the operative of the Department of State Security had a heated conversation with her fiancé, who proposed marriage to her a few weeks ago, alighted from a cab, headed towards the railing of the bridge, and plunged into the water. Thankfully, she was rescued by relevant authorities, but people have been wondering what went wrong on social media. Let's see their comments. This comment says, Third Mainland Bridge should actually be fenced with iron wires. Man, different stories of people jumping. From the beginning to the end, they should fence it with iron wires to protect people from jumping anyhow. Now, the one way we see with a talk, do you know how many people would have done that in the night or midnight to end it all? Please, fence Third Mainland Bridge with wires before person they climb the iron wire safe, and somebody would be dragged down. An advice to the government. This comment says, people are going through a lot that they cannot even talk to anyone about. Social media is the only thing helping some to oppress it, to compress it. Depression is real. You will never truly understand until it happens to you. May God heal every depressed soul. Amen. Amen. And this comment says, people saying she wanted to jump because of man have clearly never been with a narcissist or a gaslighter before. You will literally lose your mind. Her action was not exactly because of man. It was because of the effects that the man has on her. I pray she finds peace. I pray so too. Now, after much anticipation, Nigerian megastar Wizkid has released his 5th album titled More Love, Less Ego. The 13-track album sees the Afrobeats maestro infusing a blend of Afro-pop, amapiano, and R&B vibes to create a feel-good rhythm and celebrate love over money. In less than 24 hours of its release, his fans have been dropping their comments on the album. Let's check them out. Daniel on Twitter says, Wizkid's More Love, Less Ego album is overhyped. He's recycling lyrics with different beats. Also, songs of the album are centered on materialism, but the album title suggests humility. So, no correlation. As an artist, Wizkid is not evolving and his pen game is made. No shades. Daniel, I think this is a shade. No shade. TJ says, this guy is extremely talented. More Love, Less Ego, totally different soundscape, scenery, horizon. I didn't expect this. He has multi-layer configurations of sound elements inside his mortal frame. Wizkid, I'm so proud of you. You are excellent and prestigious music man and global artist. Wow, all this for Starboy? I love it. Adetutu Adedokun says, instead of going for straight hits or bangers, Wizkid has gone for serious melodies, catchy hooks, incredible beats, and sexy lyrics. He went for a replay factor of quality music over flashy and glossy records. Masterstroke. Hashtag Wizkid. Hashtag More Love, Less Ego. You can jump on it this weekend. And on that note, it's a wrap for tonight. Have a fabulous weekend. I am Shion Bangali.